What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back. We're back. I know. It's been forever. It's been a while. I know. But the Handicap and Chill podcast is back. It's your boy, Rule Life NASA, the coolest dude in the wheelchair, by the way. Yeah. And I brought my brother, my handicap brother from another mother. You know what I'm saying? My Kel 57. What's happening, boy?
Hey man, what up, man? Michael 57, man. It's good to be back on the screen. It's good to be seen. You know what I mean?
That's cool. Now, besides the point, I need to know why you look like an Eskimo right now, G.
Okay, let me break it down. So, I'm in Minnesota, right? So
Yeah.
to so today it's -3, but the real field is -20, and they ain't got the heat working in my apartment building. So the whole apartment building cold. So they working on it. So it's freezing up in here, man.
Nah,
It's
bro.
freezing.
They got to come off a little bit on that rich. You feel me? Like I ain't
Yeah,
gonna.
they do, right? We got to get a prorated or something. Yeah, but it cold right now in the apartment, man. It feel like you outside. So I'm
Right.
bundled up. So y'all gonna have to forgive my hat and the coat and the hoodie and all that. But yeah, I'm just trying to stay
Yeah.
warm.
All right. So look, we ain't been on in a couple weeks. That's part of me because I was sick, and then my Kel 57. He had some business or whatever, and it was the holidays.
Yeah.
But over the last couple weeks, so we gonna start off with some sports because I got some stuff to say. You know
Okay,
what I
okay,
mean?
let's go.
All right. So look. Draymond Green, he was suspended for like 15, 20 games or whatever, 10,
Yeah,
15 games.
yeah.
Cause he was out here punking these little dudes out here, you feel me?
Yeah. Body
So like
slamming, elbowing, smacking people. We know
choking them.
Draymond doing what Draymond do.
Alright, now, do you feel like he was going a little bit too far? Or do you feel like the NBA is just kinda getting soft?
Nah. I just want to tell y'all, I'm a Warriors fan, but
Okay.
I keep it real. So yeah, for these times that we in, he was going too far. He was stepping on dudes' balls and smacking them and doing
Yeah,
roundhouses. Dray,
yeah, he did do the
Draymond,
round punch.
yeah, he did do the round, but I feel like he pick on people that he know ain't gonna do nothing back. It's certain people he wouldn't did that to Dennis Rodman or some dudes like that, Bill Lambert. He know who to pick on. I don't think he would have did that to Giannis. You know, people like he wouldn't have did that to Damian Lillard. He wouldn't have did that to there's certain dudes. So he pick his battles. But I got love for him because they're my team. But yeah, he was wilding a little bit. He was wilding.
Here's the funny thing about this. Nobody really said anything about it last year. Where he was wilding last year too.
Right, right.
So are they saying it because because they're losing because they're having a bad season?
I think that's why the team is like, when you win it and like shit happen, you can kind of gloss over it. But when you losing and shit happening, it kind of get amplified. So I think that's just what it is. And then the NBA was finally like, all right, man. I think they was giving him a pass because he on a championship team and all that. But they've been losing lately, so it's like, let me give him an actual punishment because he tripping. And man, I hope he don't see this. But I think he was playing victim when he told Adam Silver that he might oh, I might retire. Man, you ain't about to retire. You just trying to get some sympathy. But he wasn't about to retire, man.
So this the thing though. So like I think the reason why I hope he do see this. What up? What up? What up, Draymond Green? I hope you do see this. Now listen, bro. I think he was about to retire because he's like, bro, look, I'm a scrappy, I'm a feisty, I'm a fighter. If I can't be myself, why even be in the NBA? And like you say, he may be picking and choosing who he put his hands on. But hey, like when we say picking and choosing right now, here's the thing. You're a person in the NBA. You're a grown man. At some point in time, you gotta make it so people don't put their hands on you. Like you
Right,
know what I mean?
you
Like
right, you
go
just
ahead.
gonna have to stand up and pay that fine. You just gonna have to say, man, I'm gonna have to pay that fine. But from this day out, he know he can't just put his hands on me and do whatever he want to do. So you know what I
Now,
mean? Yeah.
all right. So look, I got the perfect question for you. Oh, we ain't been on the show in a minute, so I got we hot today.
Oh
So
yeah,
look,
go ahead, man. Go ahead. You know I'm ready.
so like, all right, okay.
Yeah.
You a coach, right? You a coach. You got your own team, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, and you got a coach. I mean, you got a player like Draymond Green. He's a good player. He's a good defender. Y'all won championships before. Okay, y'all won championships
Right.
before. Now, now y'all losing this year. So people are starting to notice like, y'all, Drake, like Draymond Green or whatever, or the person that's on your team that keeps causing all the problems, keeps causing the disturbance. What you doing? Are you going to try to get him off the team? Or are you going to sit him down? Or you going to talk to him? What you doing?
No, I mean I'm gonna keep him on the team if he want to stay. You just gotta take the good with the bad. I look at him like I look at a Dennis Rodman or what's the my homie that was on the Pistons back in the day when it was Rip Hamilton and all them when they won.
Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace, yeah. I just look at that's them dudes that they play with their heart and they can't really control their emotions, but you just gotta kind of take the good with the bad. Even Ginobili on the Spurs, he gonna do some wild ass plays, but you just gotta let him play. That's part of his game. So I look at it like that. But the rumor mill say that Draymond wanna go, he wanna go over there with LeBron because you know they both down
They
with
both down
Rich
with
and the management team. Yeah.
yeah. So he want to
So
go to the
so
Lakers.
that what they saying, but I don't think the Lakers need him though. They don't need a Draymond. They need some more scorers and playmakers. But
No, they need a
so
Draymond because they need a Draymond because look, this is why the Lakers need a Draymond because all right. So when I build a team, right? Because
yeah,
I play Madden, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I
okay,
play Madden. Madden is my thing. I like 2K, but I'm more of a Madden person.
okay,
All right,
okay.
I like I like toughness, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah,
and I, and I, and I feel like the Lakers they don't got toughness. First of all, we don't even know who the shooters are. We don't even know who the players are on the Lakers. Do
yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
Do
I
you?
mean, yeah, I know some. They got AR-15. You got Bron. You got AD. You
You
got
only know you only know Austin Reeves because he just got his contract and he was balling
yeah.
last year.
What
But the
about what's that dude name? Ari yeah, you right. You right.
right, exactly. So
What's doing that? Yeah, but they got some players. They got D'Angelo Russell. Yeah,
D'Angelo Russell was a scrub. D'Angelo, listen, this what y'all
I
don't
ain't
understand.
gonna say. I ain't
I'll
gonna say
say
he
it.
don't scrub though.
I'm gonna tell you why he is scrub because D'Angelo Russell, when he first got into the NBA, he was already on the Lakers,
Yeah, yeah, but they had to let him go because remember he did that snitching shit where he
right?
told on Nick Young with the girl, so they couldn't trust him after that. Like, how you gonna snitch on fam like that? How you gonna snitch?
But listen, when he went to the Brooklyn Nets, he was balling. But you
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
when you because LeBron is on the team, you're automatically put up there with excellence. So we
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
especially right now, because LeBron is 39 years old. Okay,
Right.
LeBron is 39 years old, so he's trying to get a championship before he gets up out of here. He's trying to
Yeah,
get a championship, and he's trying to play with his son. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I'm a Charlotte Hornets fan, so I have no reason to talk. But we on
okay.
this podcast, and I'm keeping it real. All the Laker players can go. All of them, all of them are bench players for real, for real.
Eh,
I don't even
Hold on,
know.
AD too or not AD? keep Bron and AD, or you saying let AD go too?
I mean, AD he balling right now, but okay, but to me, all right, all right, it's time to get serious now. Okay, now
Yeah,
look, the Lakers they won that championship when the COVID when the coronavirus happened,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
They won that bubble championship.
yeah.
Now it just
And
seems like now it seems like and they won an in season tournament.
the end season tournament, they won that too.
Okay, now here's the thing. Here's the thing. When the COVID was around, they won the little
Yeah.
YMCA championship. The YMCA championship.
Oh man, come on now.
Oh yeah, you was balling in the YMCA, bro. They were
Nah,
balling.
that was the hardest championship, man.
Right,
It
it
wasn't no
was.
travel. Everybody was healthy. You know, you ain't
Right,
had no distractions. You just had to play. That's like
right,
playing in the
right.
park.
It was the hardest. It was the hardest championship to get because they were out of their element. You know what I'm saying? And this what I'm saying. Now they won that one championship, but unless they do some shakeups, they're not gonna go anywhere else because AD is balling right now. But you can't trust AD health wise.
Nah, you can't even trust AD when he healthy because he's still inconsistent. He's very inconsistent even when he on the floor. So it's like AD play
Austin,
good for one game and fall off for two games. You just don't know when AD gonna really show up and be AD. He ain't like if he was like Embiid, like you consider like right now I trade if I could trade Embiid for AD, I'd do it if I was the Lakers, but they would never do that.
they're
But
not gonna they're not gonna do that because they're not gonna do that
nah,
with the simple fact that Embiid is he's balling right now and you don't know what you're gonna get from AD on a consistent
right.
basis because AD is always injured. Now he's balling right now, but see, there's no pressure on AD right now. There's no pressure on AD right now because he's balling. Now remember when every time AD used to come out on a okay, you're back. What's up? Rem-
Yeah,
can you hear me?
yeah, you good.
Remember when we talk about the NBA, they try to cancel us already. Remember,
Right, right.
remember when AD came? Remember when AD used to get injured every time on the court?
Yeah,
Like every time he stepped in the court, you'd be like, "Dang, bro!"
right.
Like now they're not going to trade Embiid. I like listen, bro. Embiid is a problem. Now Austin Reeves, he's a good player, but I don't know if he's the type of player that can lead the team right now.
Nah, I mean, he ain't a first option. He might be he a good third option on a good team. On a decent team, he might be a second option. But nah, he can't lead no team. He ain't that good.
Cam Reddish, I bet you don't even know Cam Reddish was on the team.
Oh yeah, I know Ken Reddish. He kind of do a thing. I feel like Lakers got enough pieces to do it. They just got to bring it together. I don't know, cause look at the Denver Nuggets. They
Hmm.
they pieces be coming together and gelling and doing a thing. You know, they got Jokic, they got Murray, and everybody else just fall in
Yeah.
place.
Now Cam Reddish, like, listen, I've been following Cam Reddish since Duke. You feel me? Because I'm a Duke fan.
Oh,
No,
okay,
you
okay,
know what I mean. Cam Reddish was balling when he was at Duke. He's always
yep.
balling. Cam Reddish is a good player, but I feel like it's too much on him right now. Like the spotlight is like really on him right now. You feel me? So I feel like he needs to go to another team. Like bring him to my Hornets, bro. Bring Cam Reddish to the Hornets. Bring AR-15 to the Hornets. We need a spark for my team, bro. And so I don't know. I feel like I don't see a championship in their future. I feel like they gonna get
I
to the second round and that's it.
I think before Braun retire, he gonna get one more. And I stamped that. He get one more before he retire.
One
That's
more
on
with who?
everything. I don't know, but Brian getting one more before he retire. I don't know. He might go to another team. But let me tell you something. Brian getting one more. He
Bron is
getting one
already
more.
Bron. Bron is 39, and he started. And then, you know the crazy thing, like
Okay.
Bron, even though he does keep his body in shape, you know what I mean? Because I know
Yeah.
what that's like. Because I keep my body in shape too. You
Yeah,
know, you
yeah,
do
for
too.
sure. You know, yeah, you
I
know
know
we
you do
do it.
too. Right, but
We stay in
he's
that gym.
starting to. But at the same time, though, I feel like he's carrying the team.
Right. And he carrying the team at 39. So he just needs somebody that with some real consistent help, not like AD. Brian
I'm
can
gonna
win
tell you.
another Brian can win another ring being the number two guy.
So here's the thing. So if that's the case, get rid of the whole Lakers. Get rid of everybody. Get rid
They
of get
they
rid of get rid of D'Angelo Russell. Get rid of Anthony Davis for the simple fact of I don't know like when it's time to go down the stretch, when it's time to get into the playoffs, how you gonna move?
yeah, I feel you on that, but who they gonna get for Anthony Davis? That's the problem.
They could get Anthony Davis is still a valuable piece. Now the thing is, I'm gonna keep it real. LeBron James is surrounded by a whole bunch of role players.
Yeah. But they some real good role players too. They just I think it's hard to play with LeBron because he a guard and it's a lot of pressure. But they got a real good.
You
If you look on paper, they probably got a better team than Denver. They got a better team than Philly. They
they don't have a better team than Denver. They don't have a better team. They
on
don't have a
paper.
better. Nah, not on paper.
If you look at the names,
No,
the,
because this is why. Because Joker is like those for the longest. All right, what's the other team you said?
they got a better team than Philly.
Philly, nah, they don't have a better team than Philly because as long as Joel Embiid's on the court and Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese Maxey is he's a walking he's a walking threat.
Yeah, but they got AD. That okay. It did. You got to think of the third, fourth, fifth player, and Lakers got more third, fourth, fifth players than Philly.
AD,
Only team got a better team than LA. Probably on paper, probably the Celtics.
yeah, but the Celtics
That's
can
it.
lose. I'm gonna tell you like this, right? I'm gonna be completely honest with the Celtics because it's been the same thing for the past couple years, right?
Yeah,
If the Celtics do not make a big step this year, when they go to the if they don't go to the finals this year, they are breaking that team up.
they gonna have to trade Jalen Brown. You know, they just gave him all that money.
They're gonna bring no. They're gonna either they're gonna trade Jalen Brown or they're gonna get rid of what's his name what's the little light skinned dude's name
You talk about nah, they ain't gonna get rid of Tatum.
yeah, they're gonna get rid of Tatum. They're gonna have to get rid of
Well,
somebody,
Tatum they first option, so they ain't letting him go. They might let
but he's
Brown go.
not. They're gonna get rid of Tatum because Tatum's not like it's been Tatum and it's been Brown for the longest and nothing's happened. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're good in the
but
playoffs. I mean, they're good in the season.
everybody think Tatum is better than Brown. I actually think they're pretty even,
Brown's
but the
Brown's
media
more of a
thinks
scorer.
you think he more of a scorer than Tatum.
Tatum, Brown could get to the hoopies here. I think Tatum, he's more methodical. He's got more of a Kobe Bryant in him. He's got more of the Kobe Bryant DNA. He's gonna focus more on the Well, Tatum's not really a killer either. Like he's not. He don't got the killer mentality.
Yeah,
He,
well, I'm
you know,
telling you, everybody they promoted him more. They like Tatum more than Brown, so I think they would keep Tatum and let Brown go. Push came to shove.
let Tatum go to the Knicks. Like I think Tatum will go to the Knicks.
Uh, they have a real good team if they be able to keep. all they pieces and get Tatum, then yeah, they'll be real good.
Nah, I'm lying. I'm lying. Let's hit him stay with the let's hit him stay with Boston. Let Brown go to the Knicks. I
Yeah,
think
that
because
might work. That might work better.
yeah, because listen, so like, because R.J. Barrett, R.J. Barrett,
Yup,
he got
yup,
traded from the Knicks and he went back to his hometown. Now, since he went
yup.
back to his hometown, the
He
record
been
does not
balling.
show. Yeah, the record doesn't show it because the record is trash. But him,
Right.
Isaiah quickly, they've been balling. Feel me?
Yeah,
And
yeah, they have.
I think this is better for R.J. Barrett because one, this is your hometown, so you're gonna want to put on for your hometown. Two,
Right.
the Knicks, Lakers, and the Celtics. Those three franchises, you're gonna get a lot of heat put on you because, especially with the Lakers, because the Lakers want championships. They come from championships. Boston Celtics, they want championships. So RJ Barrett, he's a good player. Don't like I'm Duke through and through. You feel me? Like
Yeah, yeah.
I was raised off Duke. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like I know that when I watched RJ Barrett when it was him, because people don't know this, it was RJ Barrett, it was Zion Williamson, it
Mm-hmm.
was I think it was Cam Reddish. They were all on the same team, right?
Right, right.
RJ they deferred the ball to Zion Williamson a lot. Zion Williamson was the he was the catch of Duke at the time. So people were saying Duke was overrated
Right.
because it was all about Zion Williamson. Now, when Zion Williamson got injured, because remember he blew his foot out of his shoe, so
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that.
they kept him out for a couple weeks. So
That was
R.J.
crazy.
Barrett had to step up. R.J. Barrett did his thing, but I don't know, like he didn't have the killer mentality and at the Knicks. See, like when I play a sport, bro, I'm very competitive, so I need to have that killer mentality with me.
Right, right.
Feel me? So like I don't know. That's why I don't like my Hornets right now. Like I'm a real fan of my Hornets and my Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
None of my team has the killer mentality right now. So I don't know, man. I just wanted to pick your brain about the sports thing because it's really going up. Oh yeah, and I got one more thing to say about as far as basketball. The
Okay.
Heat the Heat is a glorified D League basketball team, and I stand on that.
Oh man, come on, Rue, come on, Rue, D
I
League, come on, bro, you tripping, bro? You done made me sit back on my couch. Hey, hey, they might make it to the Eastern. Hey, they gonna make it to the Eastern Conference
I don't care.
Final. They gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals again this year.
I
So,
don't care.
bro, you
The
see how
Heat
they
is a
be playing? You see how they be playing without Jim? You know why you saying that? Because they ain't got no big names, but they play team ball like that
right.
championship Pistons team that beat the Lakers. They play that kind of team ball. So you like, oh man, we ain't got no star. So when we do the scouting report, we can't say look out for this dude and this dude. You just gotta look out for the whole team because they ain't got no star. But D League, bro, they gonna make it. Hey, bro, I'm telling you right now, Eastern
D
Conference
League.
Finals, Eastern Conference Finals, they gonna make it.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Okay, so if they make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, you owe me $5, bro. Hit the
Whatever.
cash out.
I'm telling you this right now, bro. They a glorified D League
Nah,
basketball
you
team, and
tripping.
I stand on that. Look, they had Bam Adebayo, bro. How many
Yeah, they
times they?
did.
How many times they been to the championship round?
Man,
Besides that,
they were just in the finals last year. When that last year they was in the finals with Denver.
yeah, who
That
won?
was that was just I know, but they was in the
Who
finals though,
who
bro.
who won?
Bro, they was in the finals though. They beat the Celtics. They
And
was in
then
the
not to mention,
finals.
right? Then not to mention, let's keep it going.
Oh man.
Then not to mention, they was in the finals when they had the bubble championship.
That's two times.
Who won?
That's helping my point. They lost, but come on, you can't be no D League if you make it into the finals in the NBA. You gotta give them some credit, man. Come on, man.
Man, I don't care. Like, bro, they a
Man,
glorified D League team.
you been drinking too much of that Rule Life drink you told me about.
Rude
What
Sprite.
was
I've been
it?
drinking too much of that Rude
Man,
Sprite. Now
took too
I
much
haven't.
of the Rule Sprite, man.
No, I've been drinking water. Oh, I've been drinking water. My mind
Yeah,
is clear. Look, boy,
man.
they glorified D League, and I stand on that.
Oh man, that's wild. That's a
Jimmy Butler
wild
out
take.
here. Jimmy Butler out here looking like a whole drag queen just so he can get to the finals. I'm cool.
Man, you acting like Skip Bayless. You out here trolling,
I'm
boy.
cool. I'm trolling. I'm
Yeah,
telling the truth. I'm
you
cool.
out here trolling like Skip Bayless.
I'm
It's coming
cool.
up.
And don't
They
get it
gonna make it.
twisted. Don't get it messed up. You know what I mean? Because Damian Lillard wanted to go to the Miami Heat. That would have. That would
Yeah.
have. That wouldn't have made him a D League team.
Yeah. That might have set them on fire right there.
That might have made him respectable. But then again, he's with. He's with. He's on the Bucks, and he's with one of the best players in the league. And
Yeah.
they not. And they not. And they kind of struggling.
Yeah, you're right. They might need Chris Middleton back. He hurt. I think that's
Listen,
gonna
boy,
help.
man, listen. The
They
Miami Heat
they,
is the
they gonna be all
glor.
right, but Miami still might beat the Bucks though.
Miami is a glorified D League team.
Man, I say they at least the second best team in the East, if not the first. They gonna have to battle it out to see, but they one or
Second
two in
best
the
team in the
East.
East. Where?
They might be the second best team.
Where?
Only team better is the Celtics.
How?
Man, you gonna see when they play. Man, Jimmy be
OG,
having them play
the
hard.
the boy for the Knicks, the dude for the Knicks, OG, what's his name? OG, some.
OG
He,
Ananobi,
yeah, he came
yeah.
from the Raptors. They've been balling with OG Anunoby since he came in that joint. Jimmy
Man, I
Butler
don't,
can't. Jimmy Butler can't get on the court to save his life.
man, I don't believe in the Knicks yet. They gonna have to show me
I
something.
don't believe in the Heat.
They done did more than the Knicks. Knicks gonna have to show me something.
They gonna show you something, but I'm telling you that the
Cause,
Miami Heat is a glorified D League team, and I stand on that.
cause what did Kobe say about Randall? I think he called him trash
Oh
when
no,
he was
Randall's
on the
trash.
lake. When he was on the lake, he was a little hungry. He ain't tried though. He doing his thing, but I
He,
just don't believe in him
I
like
feel
that.
like okay, so like I feel like okay, when you're with the team like the Knicks, the Lakers, the Celtics, right? Like even with my
Yeah.
Hornets, because I'm a fan, I hold my Hornets to a high standard. See, everybody's like, "Oh, they got Lamelo Ball. They're a good team.
I
Oh, they're
like
doing the."
LaMelo.
I like them
I,
too,
I like
but
LaMelo though.
I like Lamelo too, but he don't got that dog in him yet. He's
Man,
just a great.
he needs some help. That's all.
He needs some help. Listen, when you listen. He might need some help. First of all, the help we need, because I would say, because I'm talking from a Hornets fan, the help
Yeah.
we need a new coach.
Right.
Two,
Right.
when Lamelo starts demanding the respect, because sometimes he don't demand the ball. Like he's the
Right.
pass first, friendly. Oh,
Yeah.
I just like to play basketball. But no, he
Yeah.
needs that killer mentality, that championship mentality, bro. I don't see that with my Hornets. I see, oh, cool. Like I'm going to a Hornets
Flashy.
game. Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
to a Hornets game. I'm going for the family. I'm filling the seats up. That's not.
Yeah.
I need championship mentality over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now everybody talk about the heat wave and the era and the heat are so good. This that and third. Shout out to Eric Spoelstra because he got that 120 million on it
Yeah.
because he's a good
Hey,
coach.
but did you hear? They waited till after his divorce was final to give him that new contract.
Sound like the Heat a real
Yeah.
organization to me.
Yeah. Right. Don't it? Don't it? Though.
Sound like they a real organization to me.
Yeah. Looked out. They looked out.
but they still a glorified D League team. And listen,
Nah, bro.
my Hornets is a D League team. Everybody talk about Terry Rozier. He came from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
he came from the Celtics. Everybody talk about
yeah,
Terry, scary Terry. He out here balling. I
yeah,
don't care
yeah,
about
yeah,
you.
yeah. Scary Terry, I remember that.
I don't. Boy, the Hornets look scarce. They don't look scary. They look
So
scarce.
what? So what? Is that your second option, Scary Terry? He the number
Right
two
now,
man on team.
nah. Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller. He coming around. Brandon Miller remind me
Okay,
of a younger version of Brandon Miller remind me of a younger version of Paul George. Now, but here's the
okay.
thing. I hate when people glorify players who do good, but the record don't show it. Like I don't care if Scary Terry balling if we losing. Like it,
Yeah, y'all losing. Yeah, y'all losing by 20. It don't matter.
yeah, that pisses me off. So I don't know. I just had to pick your brain about this sports thing, man. We
Oh
can go
yeah,
we can go forward on. So what's been new? What's been new? What's good on your side?
man. Well, man, I'm just I'm out here in Minnesota trying to stay warm, man. I went to Chicago for my birthday, December 30th. I'm Team Capricorn, so that's what it is.
Y'all be
And then
doing that up like it's
Team Capricorn, you already know we ain't gonna do nothing but tell you the truth, and y'all gonna get mad. That's okay, 'cause most people can't handle the truth. It's okay. Um, let's see. Next month, man, we going to Vegas. My uncle, man, he having his 60th, so happy birthday to him, man. So yeah, man, I just been doing that, and then I got I'm gonna get back to doing my reels and stuff because I ain't been doing my reels and skits lately. But I said at the top of the year, I'm back on it. I was at the gym today, so I'm back in the gym. So I'm just
yeah,
doing
yeah.
that. Yeah,
We gonna get back to doing the show like at least once a week, or
yeah,
because
yeah,
just for the fans to know, we pre-record these because we between his schedule and my schedule, like we're busy. Like
yeah,
I'm trying to get my team DC, and I'm trying to get the network up and running, and he's doing his thing, so we gotta kind of catch
yeah.
on a good time to do it.
Working around our schedule, but we got it. We gonna figure it out. We gonna get these handicap and chill episodes out so the world can see.
Oh, by the way, listen. So I want to tell the people. Listen, so like I'm good with starting up the show or whatever, but listen, as far as editing and stuff, I'm not good at that. So if anybody wants to come and help the Handicap and Chill podcast, the platform
Oh,
as far as like
editing it.
editing
Yeah,
stuff and
yeah,
hit us up.
yeah. Please do, cause that'll help us. When you show the little clips on Instagram and TikTok, that help bring views to the YouTube. So if anybody can come, help us chop these videos up, please let us know. Because we would definitely appreciate that. Because I'm not too savvy with all that editing stuff, and yeah, so that'll be real cool.
All right, so let's get into some music. If you've been under a rock, you know, shout out Yo Gotti. His brother
Yeah,
passed his brother passed away. Big was it Big Snook? Was it
yeah, yeah. Big Joke, I think it's
Big yeah,
Joke.
yeah, my bad, bro. Uh
Yeah,
Big Jook, his brother passed away. Um it's a sad time, bro. Um the era that we live in where something so small could turn into
right.
something so big is crazy. Now, here's my thing. Okay, now Big Jook, he was in the streets supposedly. I don't know, allegedly.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was in the
yeah.
street. You know what I mean? So, um, everybody's everybody's feels some type of way. You got people who are actually happy that happened. Then you got people who's like,
Right.
yo, this is. this is crazy. You know what I mean? Either way, on both sides, it apparently in Memphis, it's a lot of lives that's been lost, and
Yeah.
in no way, shape, or form should anybody celebrate that. I understand that Young Dolph had a lot of people that he was supporting because apparently, because everybody's sliding for Young Dolph.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So apparently, Young Dolph must have been like this big time person in Memphis, and I respect that because Big Jook he was a big time person in Memphis. So um, I'm just saying that to say that people leaving comments, talk about, oh yeah, it's get back for Dolph and calling Yo Gotti's brother, his big sister, stuff like that. That's unnecessary, man. Like
Yeah.
people lives
Yeah.
have lives on both sides.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of since Dolph got assassinated, it's been a lot of deaths. I think Black Youngster brother got shot. So
Youngster brother got killed.
yeah, he got killed. So it's just been a lot of violence, man. I wish they could have just ignored each other if they wasn't gonna be like civil or whatever, and like a lot of life would have been saved. Sometimes, man, when you don't get along with somebody, just let them do their thing over here, and you do your thing over there, and stay out each other way. Cause all these lives losing, man. Like we all black, and they both getting money, so it's like, man, people just dying, man. It's unnecessary. It don't have to be that way. So it's like, man, I wish they could have just reconcile to the point where it's like, okay, we ain't gonna rock with each other, but we gonna have a peace treaty. Cause you ain't gotta be best friends. But now
Mhm.
so much bloodshed, it ain't gonna stop. Cause now,
There's no going back.
yeah, cause now God people probably gonna want to get somebody for his brother. Now it's usually never the main two people. It's the other guys in the entourage. So I
But then
just hope this slow down.
at the same time though, bro, like when you I would talk from this perspective, right?
Yeah,
When you lose somebody close to you, also bloodshed type of stuff,
yeah.
like there's no going back. You took
Yeah,
you took somebody I care about, you took somebody I love. It's up.
yeah, you kill somebody. It's hard. How you gonna forgive? Cause now my brother can't come back. My friend can't come back from death. Ain't no coming back from that. So it's like, yeah,
And
it's tough. That
you never see that it's serious until somebody go to jail or somebody get hurt behind it.
right, right,
And then the thing
exactly,
about it is, it's bloodshed in the streets, but people mock you on the internet. So
right.
even though Big Juke is uh he's dead, it's people mocking him on the internet, bro.
Yeah, yeah, and then that upset you right there. That make you want to find somebody IP address. It like, man, I'm gonna pull up on you at your crib.
Right.
Cause,
So
cause, this, cause this a real person to me. You just talking shit in the comments. But this ain't no
right.
game.
So um I think it's unfortunate, you know, and sometimes it feels like rap and hip hop is the only genre, right? Where where beef can spill out into something else. You know what I
Right,
mean? And it's just like I don't know. I just part of me gets it. Part of me gets it because it's like violence, sex and violence sells. That's why
right,
you
right,
guys
right.
That's why you got sexy red.
Yeah,
You
right,
know what I mean?
right.
Violence sells. That's why you got all this stuff going on in Chicago. Because
Mm-hmm.
if you know the game, Chicago artists made a living off of dissing the dead homies and dissing the
Oh,
neighborhood.
oh yeah, yeah. Pissing on the grave, all kind of crazy shit.
They probably did that because you said you're from Indiana, right?
Yeah, I'm from Indiana.
They
But
probably
yeah,
did a little. They probably did a little bit of that in Indiana too, because it's not
yeah,
Indiana and
yeah,
Chicago ain't that far.
yeah. It ain't that far, man. But like you say, sometimes they get mad. They was shooting videos pissing on the enemy grave. So just imagine if you see somebody pissing on your best friend grave or your brother grave, you really gonna want to feel some kind of way.
Yeah, because if somebody hurt my brother, if somebody hurt somebody I'm close to, there's no peace treaty
Right,
because no amount of peace, right? No amount of peace, no. Let's keep it cool for the. I still gotta wake up and my peoples is gone.
right, yeah,
So I understand it, but at the same time, you have to be the bigger person, and sometimes being the bigger person is hard to do.
yeah. And it gotta stop at some point, or y'all just gonna keep killing each other until y'all get 60, and then your kids gonna take on the beef because like at a point we gotta stop. You know, y'all just killing each other when y'all could have just made y'all money and live separately. Now they in one city, Memphis, so it's like it's harder, when y'all kind of in close proximity, but it's like damn two kings in Memphis and they going at it, man. It's just
Right.
sad. So many people done died.
So this one thing too, like when you have a name, when you have a statue, right? I do believe that you got to move correctly. You can't just move like because everybody loves me. I'm
Hmm.
gonna I'm gonna be okay. Like I don't deal with certain things. I don't go certain places
Right.
because if this may sound funny. I'm careful who I interact with. I'm careful who I chill with, just because my name Rule Life NASA. Whether 15 people know me, whether 20 people know me, whether 30 people know me, cause I'm on Handicap and Chill podcast. I gotta be careful how I move, and I gotta be careful, just like you gotta be careful what you say and what you do out here, because you never know who's watching. Welcome back,
Yeah.
welcome back, cause you never know who's watching though. You know what I mean? So like a lot of these people, a lot of these artists, they be hanging with the homies, they be hanging with the entourage, saying they're
Hmm.
safe. Now you never know. You got to start moving correctly. When you start getting to a certain famous stature, like you have to leave where you're from.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they always want to harm the person they seen grow up with them.
You can't, and
Yeah.
you can't necessarily go back. And if
Yep.
you go back, you gotta move. You gotta move low. Now, a lot of the problem was, well, he was at a repass, right? So he was
Yeah.
at a repass
I think they was at a funeral for
for his uncle.
somebody else they knew that was like a kingpin
He
or something.
he was at a funeral for his uncle. His uncle passed away,
Oh, uncle. Yep.
and
Yep.
so they said on the Jake, one of the reasons why they got the drop on him is because where the repass was, it was public knowledge. It was on the internet,
Uh.
so they just set on it
What?
because they try to take his life a day or two before, but they
Mm.
but from what I'm saying, from what I'm hearing on the internet, I don't know. Allegedly, they tried to take his life a day or two before, but it was too many people because he was at a car show.
Dang.
It was too many people at the car show, so they just waited on it, and and they saw on the internet that he was going to go to a funeral for his uncle, and that's where they got him at.
Mm.
They got him at the repass. So you gotta be when you
That's
especially if you
sad.
especially if you're in the streets, you're a kingpin or you have a high stature, you have to move different.
You do.
You
And
have to
like you
move
said,
very different.
I think you got to move out your town. because they don't love you. Same thing with Nipsey. He like, oh, I'm gonna rebuild the community and come back. But then they end up shooting him. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah, it's because
man,
I get on this with my people, right? With my
yeah,
friends, right? I'm always like, first of all, my circle is very small because I don't want a lot of people around me. And then like
right,
I tell the people that I'm around, yo, you gotta be careful who you cool with, because who you cool with, because I'm
right,
cool with you, I'm gonna be associated with that.
yep,
A lot of people don't understand who your friends are cool with because you're cool with your friends, you're gonna be associated with your
right,
people's friends some way or another. Maybe not directly into it,
right, right.
maybe not directly cool with them like that, but it could be, oh, that's Michael 57. You know what I mean? He cool with NASA, and NASA cool. You know what I mean? They don't. You never know.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah.
and you never know who's hating on you, bro.
I mean, you never do, cause man, I have done stuff that I didn't think was that big, and it was people hating on me, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even think this would be nothing to hate on, but sometimes people just will be jealous of your confidence. They don't,
Yeah.
you know, it don't matter what it is, people will be jealous.
So like I ain't gonna lie. So like one of the reasons why we haven't done a show is because I've been working on different projects. You see my Instagram. I did like
Hmm.
I did like 3 projects in the last couple weeks. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So somebody could sit back and be like, "Yo, like, oh, NASA think he better than everybody because he making these projects." You never know. People think
Hmm.
like that,
Yeah,
or
they do.
or my
Or
my
cause,
cousin.
or cause he got this podcast, you know what I mean? And they always wanted to start one, but they ain't had a cause I know a few people that said they'll start a podcast with me. They just didn't have the balls to do it.
Yeah, and
You
it
know?
and it's a lot of time and effort with this. But what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
what I'm saying is this, right? You gotta be careful who you associate with, and when you do certain things, after you do the things you do, whether it's positive or negative, you have
Mm-hmm.
to learn to start moving correctly. People don't.
Yeah.
People get money. People get a little fame. People get a little notoriety, and they start
Right.
moving. They start moving like they don't have any sense. The way I move,
Mm-hmm.
I move. I started moving like this a long time ago. Like I gotta know who's around me. I gotta know. I ask 10 million questions because I need to know what I'm walking into. I got people. I got
Right.
people. I got family. I got family. I got friends who's mad at me now because I'm not just gonna pull up to your hotel party. I don't care about that. I'm not just gonna pull up to a club because it's it's cool to do when the homies is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, the Ed Club.
Like I'm a motivational speaker. Like I'm a businessman. I got a I got a label I'm working on. I got Handicap and Show podcast. I'm trying to get up off the ground. I don't got time to be chilling with people
Right.
who don't got nothing to lose, bro.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, we all
And
trying to reach these goals, and you gotta find people that's on one accord with you.
right, and I'm gonna tell you like the realest thing I'm gonna say is like I'll stay in the house before I go put myself in some BS.
That's real.
Like and then on some real, like I'll cut anybody off before I compromise my peace. You know, and one of the reasons why I slowed down with this rapping thing is because one, it became real stressful, especially when you're the only one really put in the work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Two, like I calmed down with rapping when I started to realize, yo, it's a target on rappers. Like rappers is getting hurt out here, rappers is getting robbed out here,
Yeah.
and like another reason is because like, bro, I don't go for nothing. Like you ain't about to play. Like you ain't about to play with me. I've had a couple contracts. People wanted to sign me. I'm not about to go for nothing. I'm somebody that you're not gonna get over on. I'm somebody that you're not gonna play with. So I
For
I
sure.
I learned to remove myself for things that's gonna cause me to go the other direction.
Oh yeah, and that's good because sometimes the key is just like not getting into bullshit because it might be harder to get out than you think it is.
Right,
So
right,
when you see the bullshit, just go the other way.
right. So I mean,
Mhm.
R.I.P. to Yo Gotti's brother, man. That's tragic.
Yeah, yeah,
But
RP.
it's even more tragic that the people are having such a
Yep.
negative a negative opinion about him, like they know that man.
Like you said, they happy, man.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
You happy somebody get gunned down at a funeral. That's crazy.
That's a fact,
Yeah.
man. So I just So what else is up, man? I just had to put that. I just had to get that out there.
Yeah, that's let's see what else going on, man.
Oh, okay. I got something for us.
Okay, go ahead.
Talk about your Chicago trip.
Oh man, it was cool, man. I had a good time. I went to go see D. Ray Davis comedy show and everybody. It was funny, man. I had a good ass time. Uh, we basically like we didn't go too crazy, but we had a good ass time with the comedy show and a few other things. We went to a soul food restaurant, probably some of the best food I ever had. The name of the restaurant was called Jordan's. So shout out to them,
What
like
you say
Michael
when?
Jordan.
What you say from Chicago?
Yeah, yeah. I ain't go to the Wild Hunters, man. I ain't go to the crazy spot, dog.
Oh,
I
you stay
I
downtown. You stay
yeah,
downtown.
yeah. I was downtown and then we was in a our hotel was like 40 minutes away from the city. So and then we just drove into Chicago. So I didn't run into the GDs and the BDs. I ain't running into all them, man.
I
But
think you would be able to handle yourself if you ran into the GDs and the BDs, though.
yeah, I'll be alright because I'm from Gary. We got that there too. But like every hood, I tell people, like even when you travel to other countries, you just gotta know, you just gotta know the way of the land. You gotta know they hoods and neighborhoods and where you can go and where you can't go. That's that's every hood. So if you don't, it only gets dangerous when you don't know how to move. But
That's a fact. That's a fact.
yeah, but wasn't nothing too crazy, but we had fun. Like I say, my homegirl I went with, she ain't really the turn up type, so she'll go to sleep and then I go out to a bar. It was a bar right next to our hotel, so I went there a couple times
So
by
she
myself,
stayed at the
met some cool people.
hotel. She was staying at the hotel and went to sleep while you went to the bar.
Yeah, so like we'll do something and then like when it get late, she'll go to bed, I go to the bar. So
Right, right, right.
yeah. So yeah, but
So
yeah, I had a good time. Though.
is this just a good friend, or are you trying to what you trying to do
Nah,
with it?
nah, we just cool, man. I've been knowing her for like years, man. I'm her kids, goddad. We ain't nothing like that, man. We just cool. But when I get me a when I get me a chick, the Handicap and Chill podcast will be the first to know. When I find a lady that make me want to settle down, y'all will be the first to know. It'll
Are you
be
looking though?
ex- to settle down. I'm looking to get to know a woman and then see where it go. So I ain't gonna say I'm diving in face first, like, yeah, I want a
I'm a
girlfriend, but
diving. Oh,
yeah, I ain't diving in like that, but I'm just looking to get to know a lady and see where it go, man. I ain't nothing, I ain't rushing it and it ain't like I don't want it, so I'm in the middle, man. I let it happen how it happen, man. Go with the
right,
flow.
right.
Maybe
Oh,
one.
I got some things to talk to you about after we get off the show. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, okay.
But yeah, man. But like, I'm glad you had a good time. Like I said, a lot of the times it was pretty much. Well, you went out of town, and it was me too. Cause like, I. So let me be the first to tell the fans, right? Whoever's gonna be watching
Okay.
this, doing this podcast thing is like it's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
cause it's
yeah,
like
for sure.
you gotta, you're dealing with things that you're doing at the crib. Then you know, you try to stay consistent on the podcast. So it's a lot of work,
Right.
but we gonna get back on it at least maybe once a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Once twice a week, we're gonna get back on it. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is a good show, bro. Like
It was, it was.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a good show.
Definitely,
Um,
definitely.
so so the quick wrap up. So I'm gonna bring up some quick topics before we get up out of here. Um, you seen anything weird on the news lately, bro?
And, oh, man, did I say anything weird? Let me think about that. Anything weird? Not,
Probably not.
not on the news, but not to be a Debbie Downer, but it's this lady I know from the bar. So her ex boyfriend or whatever, like I guess they got into an argument and he killed her.
What the bar did you go to?
No, it's just like it's a lady that just she goes to the local bars around the city. So we done seen her for like for like 5 years. I've been knowing her, and she had a little domestic with her ex, and he like killed her. So like it's kind of crazy. Yeah. So I mean, I just want to tell people if you in like a domestic situation, man, try to get out or do what you can. She had a restraining order, so I know it's hard, but just hey, y'all, just when you see them red flags, try to get out if you can, man, and don't get caught up in that because you never know when somebody can take it too far. So, man, rest in peace to Q, man, and yeah, that's what it is. But
As a
it didn't make the national news, but yeah,
nah, cause
fortunate.
so let me say this right. So like, cause you know I've been making my past like when I've been making my projects, and one of the things that I speak on is like I speak on respect on
Right,
both sides of the spectrum. So like the woman should respect you, and as the man you should respect her. So
right,
if there's no respect in the relationship, get out of that. You know what I mean? Like
right. Yeah,
time to go. You feel me?
yeah, man, I totally agree.
So you've been watching a little bit of football?
Uh, yeah, I saw Cowboys got blew out.
Yeah, they got killed.
Could couldn't believe it. I don't think nobody thought because they were the favorite to win. So I don't think nobody thought they'd get blown out. And then man, they might have to bust up that whole that Cowboys team with that kind of showing. And then Philly lost. So yeah,
Now
man, it's
they get
gonna be
that.
interesting.
So the Cowboys are either gonna keep their coach or they're gonna get Bill Belichick. But I think Bill Belichick is going to the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, you think he wants the Atlanta Falcons?
Yeah, because he wants to go to a team that's not that good that he can rebuild. Like he's not gonna go to the. I want him to go to the Panthers, but I want to be able to build a culture with the Panthers. So, but I think he's gonna go to the
Yeah,
Falcons.
I'm surprised he stepped down from the Patriots, man.
I'm not
You
surprised.
just thought you just I thought he was like I was looking at him like Greg Popovich. Like Popovich ain't never leaving the Spurs. When Pop leaves the Spurs, he just gonna retire.
I'm
So
not surprised, bro.
I just didn't see it.
I'm not surprised, bro, because um, at the end of the day, like it was nothing else for him to prove there. and like the quarterback situation wasn't that good. Like Mac Jones is he's trash. Uh,
Yeah,
like sometimes it's just time to go. Sometimes it's you just need fresh blood. Shout out to the new head
right.
coach of the shout out to the new head coach of the Patriots. He's a black man, so
Yeah, yeah, he is. Shout out to him.
that's what I'm
So
pulling
man,
for.
so good luck. Hope he do his thing.
Right, man. Like I said, okay. Before we get out of here, I want to let the people know that you can catch this. You can start catching the Handicap and Chill podcast on two channels. Which one is a DC network channel. Shout out to my team DC. We decided to put the Handicap and Chill podcast over there so we can get more eyes on the podcast. Or you could go to the Handicap and Chill podcast YouTube channel. Although the Handicap and Chill podcast YouTube channel does not have that many subscribers because people don't like to subscribe, they just like to look. When I subscribe, that's
Mm.
okay. But you will, so there will be two destinations where you can catch the Handicap and Chill podcast.
Hey, the more the better. The more the merrier. Let's go, man. We gonna build it up all 2024, and we gonna be the next big podcast in the game, man. And I'm stamping that and I'm putting it in the air, man.
So look, so another thing, so before we get out of here, I know I keep saying before we get out of here, um, we're gonna start trying to get special guests on here too. Like
Okay.
me and Macau 57, me and Macau 57, we like to talk, but we also want to talk to other people too. Hear from
Yeah,
other people's
bring other
perspective.
people.
So
Right.
yeah,
So
we got some days coming from for the future. So just stay tuned.
okay, okay, yeah, we gonna bring some fresh faces to the platform. Maybe a couple ladies if Rule cool with that. I know he,
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna be cool with it. I
yeah,
everything will go with that.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, it'll be good. We two guys. It'll be good to get a lady's perspective on these topics we talking about. So yeah,
Right. So listen. We we might even pop up on other people's podcasts too. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, yeah, for sure.
so. But yo, this has been a great show. We don't want to over talk y'all to death, but we know we ain't been here in a while. But we gonna start getting back. I'm Rule Life NASA. You already know the coolest dude in the wheelchair. You know what I mean? If you want to holler at me, you can holler at me on Twitter at Rule Life underscore NASA or Instagram at Rule Life period NASA. You feel me? Um, if y'all want to donate to the show, y'all can get at me on get at my cash app at Rule Life NASA. You know, Michael, go ahead, tell them what you need to
Hey,
tell them.
hey man, I'm Mike Hill 57. I'm out here partying and handling business at the same time. And if you want to hit me up on Instagram, it's Michael57 underscore MYKAL57 underscore. I'm on TikTok at I am Michael57. So y'all hit me up and just see what's going on with me and keep abreast of what's going on with the show Handicap and Chill. I want to thank the boy Rule Life for this opportunity because he don't put me in a podcast game and it's up from here.
Yeah, like we said, we need people who want to come through, edit the show, want to help us in any way you can.
Yeah,
If you want to send a little donation, send it to our cash app.
yeah.
If you want to tell us some critiques, if you want to tell us what we could do to better our show, leave it in the comments. But I'm gonna tell you like this though. I'm gonna tell you right here, right now.
He be
I'm not.
rule like be having a block party over. He talking about he want to tell y'all give y'all feedback, but don't be too harsh because rule life go block y'all.
Now listen. I'm cool with the feedback and I'm cool with the critique. But anything don't critique and negativity, that's two different things. You start talking negative
Yeah,
on it, you start talking negative about the podcast, I'm talking about talking crazy. Like
yeah, yeah,
cause
yeah.
like I can take a lot of things, and Mikhail can take a lot of things too. but like, do not talk crazy because you will get blocked. I
For
do like.
sure.
I do not care about the show enough where it's like
Right, right.
I,
When you gonna let somebody talk crazy, huh?
I do not care about this
Uh,
show enough where it's like I'm gonna let you disrespect me on this platform. You hear me? Cause like that's it. You will get blocked, and I will block your IEP address. I'll block your mama's address. I will find a way to block everything about you if you come at me disrespectful. Michael,
eh,
he more cool and calm and laid back.
yeah,
Um,
I can take a little bit more criticism, but hey man, the boy Rue, he done said what he had to say. He ain't taking it back. He's standing
I ain't
on it.
saying I'm standing on business at all times. I'm saying
So
how I am on this podcast is how I am in real life. I will stand on business with a fan. So please don't get disrespectful because it takes something for me to get disrespectful back.
yeah, and if y'all want to donate to my Cash App, it's buy 57. So that's BUY 57. Hit me up, man. I appreciate
Yo,
anything and
you gotta
everything.
change that, bro. Like I never understood. Like low key, I never understood the buy part. Like why would you?
Let me tell you why, man. Because I was selling my hoodies and shit, and people was sending me money. So I'm like, "Oh, you want to buy a hoodie?" So I said, "Buy 57." I don't know, man. It was when I first started it years ago, man. So
Boy, if you don't go on your
yeah.
drain real quick and put my Kel 5 7, because like who's buying? Like I
No,
was being
not that
accident.
kind. No, it's BUY by, not BI, not
No, I'm
BI
talking about.
by.
I know BY, but like just change it to my Kel 5 7 because I meant to ask you, like, bro, what?
So I can't change it once I can change my name in there.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think you got
Okay,
more time to
Lil,
change it.
I'm about to go do that right now. There, but for Lotto, it's BUY 57, and maybe next episode if it's changed, I'll let you know
Yeah,
what the name is. But yeah,
yeah, you can change
yeah,
it. You can change it.
for sure, for sure. Okay, good look.
But yeah, this is the Handicap and Chill podcast. Uh, we'll be back next week. I don't know. We might have a special guest too.
Yeah,
Oh,
we might. Yeah,
yeah, because you know NASA been putting in that work. Oh, you already know what it
yeah,
is.
yeah. Right, right.
And we'll be back again. Don't miss us for too long.
All right, peace out,
Peace.
y'all.
Hey, stay on the line. I got something to tell you.
Yeah.